Are we live yet? We should be live. Soon enough, we might be going live. Oh, we are live. That's awesome. Why does it not show up here? Hold on. There it is! Hello there. Okay, let's close this. Okay, so, the idea for this... Hold up. Need to watch this as well. Awesome. Great stuff. So, the idea for this is to go live a little bit, but try to do this. Let's get this stuff going, actually. Okay, so the idea for this, right? The idea for today is to finish the storyboard and to also just get the idea, like, you know, get another video up on YouTube. Live streaming, we haven't been live streaming for a long time. I am quite interested in this. And so, okay, so let's see what we have. I haven't, like, I know I should have, you know, done some live streaming back in the day, but it's like, I don't know, like, work has been kind of like, you know, I have work. It has not been easy to come to streaming, and yeah. So, okay, so what we have here, oh, this might be a little bit too much for this thing to handle. So yeah, okay, so the idea is that I kind of added so many things. We ended up here last time, ended up in this jump, and we didn't know what to do here. So when you look at this, like, we have so much more. Right now we have so much more. So the idea is to finish this storyboard here. And because we are like in the last 5 or so seconds, so don't really want too much things. Right now. Let's see what I added here in the storyboard. So the idea is that, you know, we know that we have that. Gotta wait till, you know, my guy is there as well. Because, like, it's true, like, I have to make sure everything is gonna work and all that. It works! It's okay, it's all good. You know, maybe you can hear like double audio because, like, I'm actually watching the stream here. So yeah, but yeah, this is the idea, so
fun isn't something one considers when balancing the universe. But this does put a smile on my face.
Much it, right? So, the idea here is that we finish this up. We finish this up, we can, like, make this... There's a lot going into this, but it's not exactly the hardest, I'd say. Like, it's just a storyboard, but, like, you know, once we have storyboard down, we can move on to a better stuff. So, I don't know how much will I be able to stream for. I ideally want to make stream for like half an hour, maybe, I don't know. Just to kind of give you an update that, like, I'm not dead, and yeah, everything is just going smoothly and well over here it is the Breakman Productions. You might, some people might catch this live, some people might not catch this live, and that's okay. But like the point is that I'm trying to keep this channel up and running, even despite me going to work, even despite me doing all the shit. So, okay, so let's see. Okay, so the idea that the way that I these things, look at the amount of freaking folders. One folder is 24 frames. And it's like, we already have over 2,000 frames to animate. Like, of course, this is not an actual, like, sometimes, the frames just don't. And this is kind of crazy to think about. Just kind of slap this up here. Okay, so, we're having an idea here, right? We need to, the idea is that, like, yeah, he's shooting Viego, and the Viego has this shield, right, up. Look at the mist, right? He has the mist up here, and the idea is that he's just kind of like slowly going to unveil, like the shooting stops, and he just going to slash his sword, and that's where the wall comes in. So we have to go back and forth between like this stuff and this stuff, and you'll see. So for the idea here is to okay, let me just, I suppose we can trace this one a little bit, and then we just kind of think about movement of this big shape in front of him, because this is the actual shield that I want to move to the side, right? And the way that I go about this is just, I always start with three kind of like core movements, right? Like if there's one core movement here, we can actually get rid of this one, and we can put the onion skin here, and we can see that, oh well, this one can go now here. I wonder how can this go? It has to be halved. So if I just do this, like, and then replay that, so you don't, then play without this stuff, like. It's a little bit linear. It's a good thing, right? Like we have this stuff, but we have to kind of add that sort of flail to it, like it's a mist, right? So yeah, like the character is not moving, the mist around him is moving. He's just kind of like I don't know how to exactly explain that, but yeah. As for my animation process, or like storyboarding process, is a very important step in animation. I've been doing animation, or like I've been thinking about animation and like delving into the world of animation and drawing and everything for over 2 years now. And like it doesn't compute, but like the idea is that so that you can do whatever you want. So let's just let's add one more here and maybe one more here. And so what's happening here is that I want to make sure that the movement of the thing is fine, like the movement of the stuff is somewhat good. So now when we just do that, I hate that this happens. It's very weird that this happens, but like sometimes it doesn't really register the. See, like it just jumps from 1 to 2. It doesn't register this one. Like what? Wow. I don't know why that happens. The mostly how I fix it is by just going through every single one, and then it kind of registers that. What do I do here? I don't know, maybe, what the hell am I doing? Maybe we need to get rid of this one? I don't know, dude, like what the hell? Ah, there we go. See, suddenly it works. What the hell? So the idea here is, okay, if I do undo, right? If I hit this, what's gonna happen is that, yeah, there we go. So it was the problem in here, in this white one, for some reason. So I don't like it going from the side to side, because like side to side is good. Like I also kind of want it to go downwards. Like, you know, like the mist kind of like doesn't move side to side, it moves also side and down. So it's kind of like, I don't know exactly know how to explain that, but you know, if we put this kind of down here, right? I mean, just like, oh, go like that. just hold on for a second. Yes, in animation you can, you know, flick up some stops. But you know, the reason why this is okay is that we have this thing, which means like we can just, you know, finish on this character anyway. But we have still the kind of like the idea that the character is here, so it's kind of that. So, you know, like oh, I don't know. Let me just do this one. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Kind of like this movement. See that? Come on, man. What the hell, dude? Kind of like that movement was exactly what I needed. See, that's kind of like that. Now we have to, oh no, it's keyframes, that's not exactly what. But now it's like, you know, this frame is way too small, so we have to change this one. So how do we do that? We do that by just getting the lasso tool, I say. Lasso tool is a very good friend of mine. Oh, what? Why is it moving the other things? Shouldn't be able to move the other things, come on. Oh, there you go. I was like, what the hell? Just started to move the other things as well. I'm like, oh, excuse me? I'm sorry. Like, I did not want to this. Okay, so the idea is that, like, yes, then we're going to destroy this a little bit. We're just throwing ideas on the wall, right? I mean, just like, let's just see how these ideas kind of compute, right? Let's see. That works. I suppose that is working. Like, you know, he's. Can I please just kind of like finish this one? The third one is absolutely this one. So I just need to kind of like put this one. Just draw this one. I think. And draw it so small that it just disappears basically. Something like this. Yeah. And then we just, because we want to sell you the motion. I don't want to sell you anything else. You know, I just want to sell you the motion. Right. That's what we're selling. That's what we're not buying. Extremely good visuals, anything yet. You know, we're just selling the motion. You know? Trying to sell it for the best price possible. You know? There we go. And so we're just doing this. We're just doing what we can to make it look better. So yeah, animation in the end, it's, I don't know, like for me it's not that hard, I'd say. I'm improving. I'm definitely improved over the years. And I feel like this is great. And I also kind of feel like this should be this way. But also I kind of feel like this entire side is bad. Like I needed to kind of like go down this way. Like it's just maybe we can kind of add a little bit of a hand here, right? I don't know how I like that. Don't know if I like the hand there. It's like I don't want him to just kind of like push the thing away. Here, go to the other side. Like, imagine him, right? He's in this position with this hand raised up. Most likely, yeah, like this is the hand that he has raised up, and he has it like it has to go down. Therefore, it can't go to this side. It has to go to the other side. God damn it! So crazy, because I want his sword. Like eventually, I want his sword to be like right here, right? I mean, like I want his sword, whatever. How does the sword even look like? You want his sword, you know, to be slashing, which he has a freaking double sword. Doesn't really matter. You know, basically, you want the sword to be slashing from this side to this side, kind of like this, you know. So yeah, that's the idea here. Like from this arm, right? It should be slashing the sword. It shouldn't be this hand. You have to think about it. I kind of like the idea that this hand can, like, you know, had the, you know. You have to think about it. God damn it. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's fine. Ah, what happened? Pesky animation time. Do. Maybe, who knows? Because I do like the idea that, you know, like, I wonder. I'm pondering right now. So, you know, in the case that we are not safe, or like we are not sure if this is gonna work, what I'm gonna do is actually file, export animation, movie, and I'm gonna throw it into 120. And boom. Just like that, we're gonna edit here. And we can see it kind of like in the desktop, analytics, animation storyboard, and we have to scroll all the way down here and import this here. So, it's another second. Oh, baby. This is too long. I feel like this is way too long. What's happening with 118? What's going on here? 118. I feel like that's way too long. You know, he's holding it way too long. Because this is just a photo, right? It's not, there's nothing that... Oh, no, it is. It's animated. I'm not sure if it should be 30. But then 119 needs to be... 118, 119, 120. So I just fuck this up. So the idea is that, like, yes, you know, he's holding the shield for a second because he needs to. We need that kind of like, you know, suspense. But over here, I think it should also kind of change like this. Because this one, like this thing, like right here. This is what we need. Okay, so let me just actually mark it up here. Okay, this was here. This one. Yes, exactly. Yes, you got it. So it's actually 18 and 19. 19 and 20 actually. So 19 and 20 is actually 1920-21. Let's add another one. Actually, let's add another one just for the sake of it, just so we can be finally done with this. Not open. Add another animation. 121. Enter. I hope you can kind of see the idea that I'm going for. Like I'm going for big things. Like I'm trying to kind of convey the idea to you. And I have this part storyboarded. That's the reason why I'm just kind of like throwing it in the thing, you know. So I think 2 needs to change. Like that's interesting. This thing. Okay. I need to destroy this 118 because that's the one, right? Where he should be. That's where he should, you know. I mean, I love the idea that he is, you know, he keeps firing. Things keep firing at him. I love that. But like the idea is that he should definitely. He should definitely be doing the 120 thing, right? Like this thing, okay? Should definitely be doing this. And the way that we can do about this, like, how do we now like transform this into 118, right? So we have like 19, 20, and 21 would be completely something else. Hold up. And that's the idea that, you know, like 118 needs to be. You know what? I don't actually know. Because I do want to get this idea that, you know, like he needs to have this extended, because then you don't know anything about, like, you know, like I want to get the front view, which means like if he's going to, you know, like look at this. The idea is that he's shooting at him and the camera is kind of like slowly going towards the character, and then, you know, it's just front of the character, and then he just kind of puts this thing away and slashes the camera. That's the idea. So how do I kind of like import all of those features in there? I'll get this to be really quick. And over here 180 needs to be this stuff. 118 needs to be 6 and 18. Oh. I don't know what I'm doing. Do this as well, and we have to think here. Okay, so the second one has to be this one, right? That's the idea. That's the core belief. So we go down here into our import, and we will import the image, because like the way we can do it is that we can kind of wing it in a way that makes sense. Like, oh well, we can wing it, like, you know, we can kind of like just gonna animate it from like you just, you know, like we can switch between the two, right? We can switch between these two folders and just gonna animate, you know, this thing over in this thing and this thing over in this thing. But for me, you know, it's easier for me to do it by referencing. I don't know if that's an actual word. I kind of like named it referencing. So referencing means that if you have a good storyboard, right? You have a good pose, you have a good something. You screenshot that. No, basically, you know, yeah. You export it as a JPEG, and you have here, if you go down here, we have reference 2, and we have reference 1. And where is the reference 1? Where's the first reference? Come on. God damn it! Where is the reference 1? There it is. I'm sorry. So right now we have like these two folders that are actual like JPEGs of all the things that I liked, and all the things that I kind of like redrawn on new layers. Because we are only able to like kind of like 24 frames per second, and then it's a new folder with another 24 frames. And it's harder to kind of like connect those two folders, so it kind of works, you know. Like if we want a longer scene, like something has to take not 1 second but several seconds. Like the jump, like this, like that, like, you know, that has to be extended through multiple folders, basically. You know, each has 24 frames. And that is done by, you know, simply doing references. You know, like we have these references in here that help you like capture it. Okay, this is what I've drawn on the previous one. I can redraw it on this one, and I can work from there. So that's referencing. I feel like that is way easier to do, I think, for me personally. So see, like right now we have this stuff, which is awesome. And we can continue drawing here, which is this one. You know, because this is another core thing that I want to get the idea that as I feel the core life, but only from this, only from that. Or if I go crazy and there ain't no going back, damn, I mean, yeah, well, spirit is awesome. Anyway, I'm wondering how to do this one. Okay, so, how's our OBS doing? Oh wow, so many streamers over here. This is good. Maybe we can kind of put it a little bit harder. I don't want to mess with that. Messing around with that, right? I mean, not here. Besides, the phone's here anyway. So when we have this idea, and we have to like now translate it to this one, and then down to this one. I think I want to go down this. Actually, these two are very good things, so I'm going to export those as a file, export animation as a export singular as a JPEG. 120 can be here. It can be here. Let's save this in here, even though I should be saving it to the other folder, but as long as you know where the thing is, it's awesome. So I'm just gonna, you know, like do this file export singular as a JPEG into the other reference too, and there it is. Boom. Awesome. So now what we can do is just kind of like go through that and kind of add this one and maybe even this one, and kind of like think about no, this is not in that room. There's another thing with you. There's another files. There's so many files we need to import. So many things. Oh god. Okay, yeah, we're going to do this. Import this one because we know we need this one. Import image. Go back to desktop. Go back to reference 1. This will need to be imported. What else needs to be imported? I guess that's it. Now we have a bunch of things that we don't know what to do with. And so, the second one is this. Which means we need to just make this into this. And we have that in here somewhere. So many things that we need to do. Like from this one, all of these things, you basically need to kind of like put here and then to here. Wow, it's going crazy. Okay, so you know the idea is that this thing is down here. it is here. So, opacity, no, that's okay. This opacity, that's good. I mean, every single opacity eventually will have to go down by like 30. Okay. And now we can kind of like draw this. This is gonna be an interesting one. Like, you know, you're just playing down with the ideas, with the movement, like how fast things should be, and you know, like for this stuff, and like it's you know, like the animation is very interesting to see. As I said, this is just a storyboard. It's not a finished thing, but like I need a storyboard in order to feel, in order to kind of like get the timing right. Okay, this is actually possible. Nothing special. Let me see here down. So, bum bum bum. It's just insanely fast. Oh. Let's make another here, and another thing in here, and let's bridge these two. So, with single thing. So, I mean, this is gonna be crazy. That like this is the character is here, and the entirety of this is kind of like it has to go, you know, in the middle of here, in the middle of the June. You know, it has to kind of go over here. The head itself and the stuff, the entire character has to kind of be hidden behind it. So I'm going to just kind of, you know, draw this one here, this head and this shoulder. I mean, I don't think it's going to be a visible shoulder. Like, we just take that and we just can put it in between here. That kind of gives us the emotion of something is moving in between these two frames. So hopefully that's going to be enough. Oh, way too big, way too big, way too big still. See? Yes, it works. See? Almost works. As you know, it works as good as it can. So now this is gonna be hard to come down to because like this is right over here. It has to be in the middle here, which is kind of hard to determine personally. See that? I mean, it should be kind of like following the idea that this is here, and the character is here. And basically, we're just putting things in the middle, and you know, because the middle stuff is just, you know, dun 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 dun. Yeah, see, this is working. It's, you know, it's very rough. It's very like not very good, but like it definitely is working. You know, it's just whoa. I don't like this one. There's way too much stuff here, poking in and poking out. Let's just clean it up a little bit. There we go. So this is a very fast thing, but it's gonna be great. So what we do now is, this is 118, right? We delete 118 because I'm having problems with it. We don't. Most of the time, you don't have to delete this. Oh. Okay. We cannot delete this. Okay. So we're just gonna file. We're going to export the animation. We're going to export the movie. Export it to 1.18. Like we just want to replace this one. And when we do that, we should see a change. See, like when I replace that, it's like not even there. I don't know what's happening here. Something is definitely up. There's another one. Oh, we have to cut this one. Oh my god. Can I please cut this one out? Just cut this one out. Cut. There we go. And we can just slap it in there again. But wait. Oh, aha. I see what happened. So it happens that they will, you know, make like, oh, this is a fail-safe, you know, in case you didn't want to like change the thing. But the actual thing is that yes, I want to change the thing, so you know we have to kind of like delete everything. It's always kind of crazy, like oh no, well you know you have to delete the things 118. Redo the entire thing. There we go. Should be good. Okay. The 119 just kind of like works with the other facts. So yeah. It's gonna be a quite fast one, but don't worry. We can handle this one. So now we just this is good. I feel like you know like dun, 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 dun. It's kind of good because it kind of moves, you know, moves over. It's gonna be good. So now we're just working on the 119. So 119 we know that this thing is not gonna be there, so we can might as well, you know, erase everything. And we might as well, you know, do this 12, do this one cut, do this one 3, do this one cut, and let's just start again at number 119 from this side. So, you know, the idea is that, you know, like, the idea in here is that we have to, what do we do here? What do we do here? Well, we have to do something. Now we have to start from this one, so we just hit this one up. We say this is the one. No, this is I can delete this one as well. Import image. We hit it up with the other thing. This one. We lower this down to like about 20. No. But yeah, 40-ish. It's really matter. The point is like we make this one we can copy this one and then we see how it kind of works within the thing. Shoot. And I think I want to like move this down and make it smaller, like even like it's like that. So it's like this. 3. 3 should be like him just standing. I suppose here, right here. Okay. Because 120 will be just him kind of standing around stuff. Crazy. Kind of crazy, but they're making progress. Like, there's like been so much progress in here, and I'm just so glad. Even though I don't have much time to, like, you know, make this. And I know it said, oh, well, you know, we have to move it to May. God damn, it seems we have to move it to June because it's still in the storyboarding phase. I mean, what have I been doing, right? I've been working. I've been, you know, doing stuff, you know, because my, you know, my life has just been all so weird, you know, all around the place. But we can kind of like move this even slower, even lower. Yeah, you can move this even lower. It can be like only here. Ish, maybe. I'm hoping. Okay, let me see that actually. Ah, not exactly, and that is because we need to free transform this stuff down here. Okay, something like that. Maybe. I don't like it. Like the reasoning behind it is that the thing doesn't just move. The thing doesn't just move this way. It just kind of has to move this way as well. Like this, right? I mean, just kind of like move out of the way. Right? I mean, just so could be. It's kind of like. This kind of like I don't know. I'm scared. What the fuck am I creating here? I don't know what am I doing. It's like the thing is like. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's try this, I guess, like file export animation movie 119 save, yes, replace it in case it's not replaced. Oh, it is replaced, then it's gonna be great. It's gonna be pretty much him standing there with a sword. Oh, we didn't have to do that. Yes, we have to. Oh yeah. He's just gonna stand here menacingly, I suppose. Oof. How's long this? How's stream doing? Okay. How's long is the stream going for? What the hell, man? I don't want to go over the like maybe an hour, maybe half an hour maximum. I don't know what the hell. Where can I see that? The timer live. It's just I don't know how long they are live, but hey, it's okay. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yeah. We just go ahead, do this one scene. 120 is going to be the last scene. It's just going to be a placeholder because we don't know what to do next. And then we just say goodbye. And I hope that upon rewatching the stream, hopefully we'll be able to like say that, oh well, animating is not really that hard because you can just simply you just need a good storyboard. That's it. I'll mostly post maybe edit the stream a bit further and post some shorts from this of my genuine advice that I gave. in here because it's cool. And so yeah, just gonna like draw this guy, just already we don't know what he's gonna do, we have no idea what the hell we're doing anymore. It's okay, it's alright, we love it. Let's go. Alright, so 120, where's the 120? I need to delete this one because, oh no, do not delete this one, man, what the hell, man. I'm like, yeah, I know, I shouldn't have deleted this one, but look at this thing, cut. 119, let's just put that in here. 120, let's export this one as a movie, as a 120. And let's just import it in here. Yeah, so. I think 119 can be done with this way, okay. I think 119. Because 120 is the same thing basically. You don't really wanna like play around with it. Maybe in the next stream I will play around with it a bit more. I don't know. Maybe in the next stream, yeah. Maybe in the next stream we'll play around with it a bit more, but not now. We just we just face the guy. Because like the idea is that he's gonna slash his sword. That's what we are going to go next Saturday. Next Wednesday. Next Wednesday we're going to go ahead and make this guy slash a sword. Until then, we're just gonna have a little guy here. Just gonna have a little guy here. Just the guy standing here menacingly. He's just gonna stand here menacingly. And that's it. That's gonna be it, 120, 121, and that's going to be it. We have to figure out how the hell are we gonna make him slash his sword, but hey, it's okay. Dun, 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 dun. And there's gonna be this little guy, Diego, this beauty little boy who wants his old day back. There you go. Just kind of like a guy standing in the middle. I don't care. I don't know. As I said, like there's only so much that you can do, and I shouldn't feel like this is a new thing. So let's throw it in here. A little bit closer. I think we can kind of like work with this thing, like make it kind of go away better. 119. Like, this thing is cool and all, and I think we can make it go way better. We can make it go way better, that's for sure. Just the idea is like, what? And like most importantly, how? How the hell are we gonna make this one go away, right? It doesn't really freaking make sense. 'Cause I do like it. It's just... how are we gonna make this sword, shield stuff, go away? Because it's just a mist. So I think if we just kind of like lower it down to this amount, like it's just it's down to I kind of wanted to go down here, maybe? I'm thinking yes. More often than not, so... I think this is awesome. Yeah, like this could work. What do I know, right? What do I know? Maybe this is gonna work. Who knows? Who knows? Okay. So 119, let's just delete this one. And let's return to like, oh, there's nothing in here. There's no 190, what have we done? You vile man. I know. I just need to make one more move. Now for this one to feel a bit more better. This one needs to feel a bit more better. So let's just throw this in here. Awesome. We got it. We still have to figure out what to do with him because he's standing way too much. But you know, the movement of the mist, basically, the movement of the idea of him like kind of like covering with the mist and then kind of like, you know, letting them go in order to like kind of swing his sword. It's there, you know, the movement of the mist is there. You know, it's just like, you know, it expands. It kind of like, it gives you the idea that yeah, you know, the camera angle was you know, this one. Anyway, yep, it's gonna be awesome. I'm starting the stream now. It was fun. It was great. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope really that I hope you have like a bit of more insight as to what's happening in my head, what's going on in, you know, in this stuff, how's the animation going, and like I really hope you enjoy these things because like I don't know what I'm gonna do because animation is one of my these are one of my passions projects and all those that stuff. Everything is saved, everything is great. So yeah, like just so we don't stare at anything, I will just pop a picture of James, I guess, in here. Hey, so yeah, that's pretty much it. So what else to say? What is there else to say? This is my process of animation. Having a good storyboard, having a good timing of the storyboard is going to lead to a good animation. Later on we'll figure out how, next Wednesday actually, we're going to figure out how to fix I don't know, maybe I will just do some progress on the camera, who knows. But soon, in June, we'll be able to move into the sketching and coloring and advanced movement and whatnot, so it's gonna be fun. So yeah, that's the one.